All right, what it do, everybody? Welcome in, YouTube. Today, we are playing Outer Wilds. This is my very first playthrough of this game. I know next to nothing about it, but that's how I normally tend to play a lot of my games, as some of the member of the Star Citizen base can tell right now. I'm going in this game completely blind. So we are just going to experience this together for the very first time. So with that being said, let's get at it. All right, so I ended up getting myself a new controller for this game because my last one, the one that I started streaming with, my very first time playing Mass Effect on stream, we're finally starting to get stick drift. Sadly, we finally at that moment of getting stick drift. So I had to go get another one. Sad face. Not only are we having stick drift, but the left bumper is starting to go. So F's in chat for the OG controller. So, to those who don't know, so for those who don't know, the story of Outer Wilds, this game came out in 2019. There's one expansion, Echoes of the Eye. Did you get a new one with Hall effects on the sticks? I don't think so. I mean, this is the one that I got now. So it's just another Xbox controller. But so yeah. So as a quick recap, apparently you're going to be stuck in a solar system where time repeats. That's about as far as I know about this game. Excuse me, there is some space flight from what I've seen from the trailer, but that's about it. So, stream lore wise, this is a continuation of the James character. So this is the same James that came from Starfield. So if you want to look at it this way, when he stepped through the Unity, he ended up here. Okay, so and wait, do we have avatar hands now? Okay. So we just got out of a sleeping bag. Slate. There's our pilot, back from your pre-launch campout under the stars, I see. So it's launch day, eh? Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program, and suddenly here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. What do you say? Ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. Are you sure you fixed the retro rockets? That was only a problem one time, and then maybe a few times after that. But hey, no reason to dwell on the past, right? Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfels at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you said your goodbyes or whatever. All right. So, okay, so tapping A is short jump, and we have the Mario jump, a bit of the Mario jump, the charge jump, if you hold it down. All right, Mika. Hey, it's you. Slate said you're blasting off on your ship today. I'm really excited to see the launch. Aren't you going to go into space? Aren't you? You better not have changed your mind. Hey, chill. I'm still going. You better be. It's been forever since anyone launched into space. I really, really want to see it. Really bad. Hey, you want to try out my model ship? Slate says it's just like the real thing, only less likely to start a fire. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Ah! Ah! Ow! Ow! Okay. Oh, good grief! And I thought flying to Star Citizen was tough enough. Come back! Ah! 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 Ow! Ow! Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. If the drive controls are like that, yeah, we might be in trouble. We might be cooked, chat. Hey, yo, hatchling. I hear you're leaving us to seek adventure among the stars. When you return, let's me, Gossip, and Gossip open up a bottle of the good stuff. I'm only seeking adventure amongst one star, actually. Other stars are way too far away. The good stuff is less delicious sap wine and more daunting digestive challenge. Another metaphor ruined in the name of scientific accuracy. Nevertheless, I do hope you enjoy your travels. Good luck. All right, so that's the launch tower. Okay, so I guess we're not going inside the building. We got a geyser here. You're actually blasting off in that thing, huh? I'm told my odds of survival are statistically quite high. Yeah, the space program's certainly come a long way. I should probably thank you for causing fewer flash fires than your predecessors. By the way, good luck with those retro rockets. Thanks. This doesn't make me feel a whole lot better about the space program there, gang. This projector is linked to our Sky Shutter satellite, which is currently orbiting Timberhearth. The satellite is equipped with 2 onboard cameras. See if you can take a snapshot of our village. Okay, there's the geyser. All right. Anything else in here at Spacecom? So it's launch day, huh? Hal's gonna miss you. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it. And the platform those ships launch from is getting old. Isn't it about time you built a new, less flammable one? That big tree in the village would be a perfect choice. I wouldn't mind helping the space program. Just say the word. Wait, the launch pad is flammable? Nice try. We all know you have it out for the tree. What? No, I was just thinking it's in the way and someone ought to chop it down, you know? Specifically me. Think this has to do with the time I fell out of it and broke my arm? That was when we were hatchlings. Who would hold a grudge for that long? Mm-hmm. Okay, so... All right. So where are the launch codes? Hello there, Space Cadet. I heard you're leaving the crater today. If you meet any of the other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you? All right, so where is the observatory? It's questions like that that makes us worried about you going up into space on your own, you know? The observatory is up the path beyond the waterfall. There are a couple of signs marking the way, but really, you should just keep going, then hook a right when you get to the Zero G Cave. Zero G Cave? Okay. All right. So where be the waterfall then? Ah, there it is. All right. So is there a sprint button? All right. So that's the flashlight. Hey, kids. I'm ready to get this thing going. Spinel? Fishing rhyme. Singing helps me pass the time. You're leaving the crater. Guess we'll all be a little busier without you around to lend a hand. That big water planet, Giants Deep, that's where I'd go. Why is that? One time after the rest of the village had left to sleep, it was just the two of us sitting around the campfire. Gabbro told me about their first trip to Giants Deep. They landed their ship easily enough in the waves, but couldn't see too far down on account of how murky the water was. I guess too dark. Gabbro wants to see what lies beneath the surface, so they decided to travel deeper. They traveled down and down, but suddenly Gabbro couldn't go any further. Apparently Giants Deep has a current you can't pass through. Sure, okay, but shut up a minute. This is the good part. As though exercising the will of its own, the water was refusing to let Gabbro go any deeper. They held Gabbro back, almost as if it was trying to protect him from something. And then in the terrible darkness, Gabbro saw it. The tentacle of some hideous beast. Yeah! I mean, that's what Gabbro said anyway. Whatever it was, it freaked Gabbro out pretty good. Everyone wants to hear new stories at the village campfire, you know? Make sure you bring some back with you. So this is interesting. So this is basically its own space center. Hey, astronaut. You know the patch of ghost matter inside the fence? Golson said it used to be bigger when they were hatchlings because ghost matter evaporates. It's just super long time to go away. I hope there's still ghost matter in the village when I'm a grown-up. Ghost matter is awesome. Ghost matter is super cool. It'll burn the heck out of you, though. Yeah, I heard touching it hurts so bad it feels like your whole hand is on fire. Try not to walk into any in space, okay? That sounds a bit painful. It sounds bad and painful. Okay, so there's a camera. Alrighty. All right, there's a G cave. Hey, I thought I might see you before the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you? Right, like you weren't nervous for your first flight. Hey, don't worry about it. Your nerves are between you, me, and the vast endlessness of space. But really, you'll do fine out there. I'd worry more about that ship if I were you. Hopefully that lunatic Slate has at least fixed the retro rockets. So listen, there's a satellite, which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment set up down in the zero-G cave and in need of repairs. If you're looking for a little last-minute zero-G practice, head down the lift and into the cave. Or don't, so long as you're confident you can make the ship repairs in space. Want to repair a satellite? Cool, get to it. And try not to concuss yourself right before your first launch. I wonder what they're talking about with the zero-G cave. I mean, I see a bunch of lights that kind of simulates what you would consider space, but... Hey, what's going on, hero? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We go ahead and give you a quick shout out. How are you living? How are you living, my friend? Okay, so this is the zero-G cave. And now we are suited up. And we have to go over the wall. All right. Burr? Hey, nice of you to drop down. Getting some zero-G time in. Not much chilling, so you went live in Double O's Discord, so I wanted to check your stream out. Could be better, but I'm grateful still for all the positives. Hey, not a problem. Sometimes you got to take your victories, regardless of how small, and focus on those. So you're going in there, in the cave. Wait, no, I'm fine. Great, and fine. You don't look fine. Well, you know, I hate that cave, so I don't know why you're making me talk about it. Now I got the hand sweats. Okay, so we are at just under half. Hand sweats, yeah! All right, let's get down here. So the further down we go, the lower the gravity. That's interesting. Ow. Oh, this is going to be interesting controlling. Okay, so now we are at only 10% of Earth's gravity. So this is going to be interesting going back up. All right, so that looks like the satellite. All right, and down we go. Okay. All right, so now we are in complete zero-G. So hold left bumper to roll. Velocity matched. Okay. All right, hold on. Okay, so we need to fix everything. We need to fix all the pieces. Because the last thing we need is for something to break when we're out in space. All right, slow down, slow down. There we go. So you attempt the tool-man in space. Pretty much. Pretty much. Thankfully, this time around, I remembered my helmet. Unlike what happened in Star Citizen, where I had the haunting realization that I had to go out into, I had to leave my ship and actually do a whole spacewalk, and forgot my helmet. Okay. No. Here we go. There we go. Come on. All right, everything's fixed. Now, let's see if I can reorient myself. Yeah, thankfully, I realized it before I opened the door. Because that could have been bad. Ow. Okay, so we're heading up. Ow. Okay. All right. So there's that. Now where was I going? Ah, okay. Really? All these flasks, bro? What you drinking out here? I started roughly about around 22. Yeah, I started around March of 22. Was my very first stream. Okay, so let me see something. All right, let me put all this up. This is a spacesuit. I don't know about this, Chief. I don't. Oh, okay, so it does refuel. Right on. My friend, I don't know if I would trust this suit to deal with radiation. I could be wrong. I could be a little paranoid. But yeah, I don't think I would trust this suit to deal with space radiation. Nicely done. Of course, it'll be a little more stressful when you're hurtling through space, but just remember, you're training and not to hit anything big. I can see you're itching to get off this rock, so we'll get the launch codes from the observatory and get out of here already. Best of luck out there. And hey, try to avoid getting yourself killed now that I've put so much time into training you. Got it? Okay. So now to go get the launch codes. All right, scout launcher. All right, where is... Okay, so the observatory is over there. All right, so where... Oh, where? That's the flashlight. More? Oh, okay. I'm about to say, am I pulling out that thing? Wait a minute. I wasn't planning on shooting nobody in this village. I'm trying to be the good guy. how do I get to the observatory? Looks like it's over there. Looks like that's the road. But yeah, I do like the fact that they are fashioning this as its own space program. Outer Wilds Ventures founding members. Clockwise from top left, Hornsfell, Gossin, Slate, and Feldspar. So, quick thing. If this is indeed, I don't know if this is the group that actually went out. Okay, so these must be some of the backers and stuff. So if I'm assuming, looks like only one has actually gone into space. Then again, no. Gossin went, I think. So I wonder if they went as a team or as individuals. So that would tell me if Feldspar was the first Hearthian to be intentionally launched into space. Intentionally? Wait a minute. They completed the first orbit around Timberhearth and later made the first of what would be many landings on our moon, the Adelrock. So I'm wondering if they went together, because if all four of them went together, that would be the equivalent of what we have right now with the Artemis program, where there's 4 people that are going at a time. If it's just one, I believe it's the Mercury. They fashioned it after kind of the Mercury program. Hey, it's my favorite astronaut. Launch day at last, huh, buddy? It's the Translator Tool's inaugural flight, too. I'm excited. It's making me nauseous. Just think, you'll be able to translate any Nomai text you want, anywhere you are. The two of us put a lot of hours into inventing that tool, so don't break it, okay? Oh, geez. Do not break it. Ignore me, okay? I'm nervous. And I'm not even the one going into space. How you feeling? I mean, I'm excited. I'm ready to go. Good. You've only been waiting for this day since we were hatchlings. I can't wait to see all your training pay off. So what's the dirt? You here to see the new Nomai statue? I'm just here for the launch codes. Yeah, I get that you're dying to head out in space, but seriously, you got to see this statue before you go. It's an amazing find. Makes me wish we could see what a real-life Nomai looks like, but I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out. Looks like they had fur. Fur's weird. This is the first fully intact statue we ever found, you know. And for how old it is, it's in great shape. Ah, geez, I got carried away again there. Go on, you have a ship to launch. Take care of yourself out there, you hear? Y'all come on back now, you hear? So that looks like a satellite. So I guess we are heading up these stairs. Ah, there you are. I just finished pre-flight observations and local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. And you'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a Nomai translator tool. I confess, I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Tell me, what's your plan once you're in space? Honestly, I want to go where no one has gone before. I like it. You'll have plenty of options to choose from. No one's ever landed on the interloper before, you know. Perhaps you'll be the first. I must say, should you choose to go to Dark Bramble, be very careful. No one's explored there before either. For what you'll find are excellent reasons. Well then, looks like all there's left is to send you off. All in all, it's a fine day for a lunch. I'm ready to get off this rock. Excellent. You'll be needing the launch codes then. Here they are. Best get off the ground before Slate makes any more modifications to your ship, eh? Good luck out there. Let me know if I can help you with anything. All right, so we have the launch codes. So apparently we have to go back. Huh? I'm just gonna walk away. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm just going to walk away. Hey, so did you get a good look at the Nomai statue? The statue was glowing. Why was it glowing? Whoa, the statue was doing what? So its eyes opened and then you saw images from your own memories and glowing lights flying around. You mean like a hallucination? Listen, no offense, but are you sure you're okay to launch? Like, medically speaking? You know what? I'm just gonna walk away. We will never speak of this again. This does not look like a culture that's ready to be taking their first steps into space. Look, if you've seen the astronaut suits, I wouldn't trust it either. What's going on, man? I hate for anything bad to happen if you tried to launch while you're not feeling great. But hey, when you are ready, you can make the most of our translators tool. I can't believe it's all grown up and ready for space already. For real though, I'm glad you're the one carrying it and not like Rebek. They'd fall on it for sure. Say, if you want to do a short trip just to get your space legs under you, you can check out the ruins on the Rock. I'd love to learn what those are. Good luck and safe flying. Yeah, I mean, they've been to space before, so, and come back. So they're apparently a lot more ready than it may seem. Get the new translator tool. Hey, they're proud of it. Looks like you're ready to take off. The excitement of a launch is fun and all, but I can't wait to get back to working on the new ship. We're working on fixing the autopilot's avoidance system for this one. Sorry. So, wait a minute. I'm using the old one? And y'all gonna build a whole new one? Wait a second. Okay. Wait a second. This thing is being held together by duct tape. Duct tape and basically bungee cord. YOLO it is, I guess. Yeah, but wait till you see the translator tool. All right, so we got the ship's log. All right, so we got Timberhearth and the Outer Rock. Here, there are nomad ruins somewhere on the Outer Rock. No one knows what they are or why they were built. Okay. A zero-G cave. Giant's Deep. The Interloper. So that looks like a comet. That looks like something. Giant's Deep. So I'm guessing that is the Neptune-like. Brittle Howl. Hollow. Hollow's Lantern. Ash and Ember Twins. And I guess we have nothing on the sun. So long as we don't go into the sun, everything should be fine. All right, so is there a kitchen? Planetary chart of the outer world. Outer wilds. Okay. Okay, so Mez, this is our suit. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that work boots with shoestrings? It's zero-G? We're in space with work boots. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Why did I agree to this? Oh, wow. So we actually have orbits. Right on. I'll see better stuff in the Macy's catalog. Okay. Okay, so we have a camera. So they are really... What in the world? That moon was going kind of fast, wasn't it? Okay. All right, y'all. Wish me luck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff. Okay. This is already going better than I expected. Oh! 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 Good luck! I'm gonna need every bit of it. Okay. So that's the interloper. That's the sun. Stage 2, accelerating towards destination. I'm not going to the sun! Headlights on. Giant's Deep. All right, let's slow down there, buddy. The shop seems to think you are. Okay. Mental note. I am not Joker. Me in piloting is yeah, it's not necessarily a match. A perfect match. Oh no. Okay, let's go around the sun, around the sun, around the sun, around the sun, around the sun. Okay, that's Dark Bramble. I just kind of want to go to the moon, if you don't mind. So apparently, we have gravity issues. We are basically slingshotting. Okay. All right, let's see what this scout launcher. All right. Okay. All right. Let's see what autopilot does. Just don't go into the sun. That's all I'm asking. I don't want to be turned into barbecue. Woo! Firing retro rockets. Autopilot aborted. Where's the moon thing? All right, let's go to the outer rock. Hey, what's going on, Mix? What is going on? Okay. Let's get here. Oh crap. Ow. 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 Okay. Okay. I think we landed. I think we landed. Yeah, Mix. I'm just trying to literally dodge the sun. If you know, that's all. That's all I'm doing. Okay. So apparently this is the ruins. Burr. Flashlight. Never dull. Yeah, no. Okay. Okay. Guess one of my funniest new moments was in Mass Effect at the end when I had to make a choice. I didn't know there was a timer, so basically I procrastinated and the world died. I was so shocked. This happened on stream too. I mean, you technically finished the game, I guess. I'm guessing. Depends on how you want to look at it. Okay. It was a critical fail. Okay. Okay, I have no idea what this does. Speaking of Emmy, I just found out last week you can shoot down Geth rockets mid-flight. When I had to choose which ending I wanted, destroy, control, or synthesis, there is a timer that you don't see. If you don't choose, it's... Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So... I am... Okay, so apparently it's something that's down here. Okay. Untranslated Nomai writing. I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator, and it can hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giant's Deep, and Brittle Hollow. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye signal. The device indicator rotates wildly and never points to just one direction. I see. I most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Privet, my apprentice, and I will make adjustments and try again. An update. Disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. It saddens me to post this, my friends, but I believe this locator cannot detect the eye signal. We would need to build a more sensitive device if we want to locate the eye of the universe. Then we will build it. Don't lose hope. Cassava. Our search for the eye is what brought our clan to this place. We won't give up so easily. This is a curious result. It is possible the eye has stopped calling out its signal. So it seems like it's not just one person that's stuck here. We all are stuck here. Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than this eye signal locator is. The southern glacier on Brittle Hollow has ample available space. I could construct a new building to house this proposed locator. Yes, let's build there. I imagine our young friend Konoe would enjoy, that immensely. He's always held a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash. I will begin construction on Brittle Hollow's South Pole immediately then. Appreciate it, Blue. Appreciate it. Anona and those of us originally stranded on Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there, but the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. Okay, so I take it we're not building on Ember Twin because of reasons. We're doing good on oxygen. So looks like we're heading out to... Since we're heading out to Bramble. All right, so I'm curious about something. Let's see. That's Timber Hearth. That's the Hourglass Twins. That's Giant's Deep. Not ready to go there yet. All right. All right, let's try this again. Let's see if I can autopilot myself. There, while once again, avoiding the sun. Firing retro rockets. Okay, what is all of that? Undershot target. So let's see if all right. Ow! Is that planet hollow? Yeah! Yeah! Actually, it is! Alright, so we landed and we're not cooked. I'll take it. What is that? What is that noise? Ah! What was that? What was, wait. What was, how did I end up over here? Why am I by Dark Bramble? Please advise. And what is that? Silver lining. Not dead. Well, I mean, that's true. What? Velocity matched. Okay, so that does help. Wait a second. Is that the eye? And I'm taking it, the ship can't go in there. All right, I am going to go do something stupid. Okay. So we're matching velocity. Can I get in through here? Yes, I can. Okay. What in the world is that? Trees detected. Oxygen tank full. Okay. Now what? Is that the only one that's there? Okay. Let's get out of here, get back into the ship. Easy does it. Easy does it. All right. Back in the ship. Refuel jetpack. Check the ship log. All right, the Nomai device created a pinpoint to the sources of distant signals. Nomai were disappointed by the failure to detect a signal from something called the Eye of the Universe. There's more to explore here. The Nomai decided to build a larger, more sophisticated eye signal locator on Brittle Hollow's South Pole. I don't like these sounds. I mean, I'm in its orbit. This seems like that eye that they were talking about, but apparently it wasn't big enough. Oh, crud! What was that? Huh? Okay. What just happened? Hold up, you're going to want to get the launch codes. I already got them from the observatory, remember? Must be inhaling more fumes than I realized. That stuff is potent. Well, if you got the codes, I'm not going to stop you. Good luck and take care of that shit. Wait. Did we just go back in time? Is this the loop that they were talking about? Wait a second. All right, the launch codes are clean. The suit is there. All right, let's try this again. Okay. What? in the world? All right, let's go back to Bramble Hollow. What did I launch into? Okay, this must be the ow other eye. Oh, okay. That hurt. Ah! Okay. Unidentified signal nearby, so... Okay. Huh? Hey, wait, why is my ship shaking like this? Aren't you supposed to be on the ground? Oh. Okay. I think we're on the ground. And now I gotta repair the ship. Okay. Ship is fixed. Okay. What in the world? Okay. Apparently there was something else here? It's a whole heck of a lot further down. And somebody's playing something. So I guess I'm gonna have to find this out. Here I go touching stuff that I ain't got no business. I don't know about this, y'all. I just want to know if whoever y'all is friendly. Or whatever the scanner is. Whatever the scanner is, it must be really doggone powerful. Be welcome in this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, ascend these stairs and obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your journey. Okay. All right, so I'm guessing that goes backwards. And that goes forwards. Okay. Okay. All right, I hear it. Hey, trees detected. It's Rayback. Oh, you launched. That's great. Great job, you. Wow, I guess that means I've been out here for a while, huh? Well, this is Bramble Hollow, but you probably knew that. A lot of history here. It's great. Okay, what are you doing here, dude? I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see it with my own 4 eyes ever since I was a hatchling. An alien race lived in this solar system long before our species ever existed. How could I not want to see what their civilization was like? Only, you've probably heard the others say it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anyone that I'm out here. Do you want to know how I even got this far? I fell. Tripped over a gravity crystal. It's dumb luck I landed somewhere my little scout says it's halfway stable, instead of being sucked into what's below. I've been gauging the stability of the ground around me using my little scout, and this seems to be the place with the best surface integrity, so I'm just gonna stay here until I'm ready to move on. That's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come all this way to listen to me blather, did you? Yeah, that'd be, yeah. Okay, what should I explore here? Oh, well, where shouldn't you explore here? I'm not the black hole, actually. That's very no. Which is unfortunate because the most exciting stuff is all below the crust, including the Hanging City that's just to the north. You can kind of see it from here. There's also this big dome on the South Pole called the Southern Observatory. You can't get inside from the surface, trust me. I've tried. But if it's like the rest of the Nomai structures here, there's probably a path to it underneath the crust somewhere. Good luck with exploring. If you learn anything about the Nomai, I'd love to hear it, if it's not too much trouble. I did learn something. I guess I didn't learn anything. All right, bucko. See you later. All right, so I'm guessing that is his little scout. I'm gonna borrow your jet fuel, your jetpack fuel for a second, if you don't mind. I don't like that. This seems. Untranslated Nomai writings. Tower of Quantum Knowledge, west 190 meters. Okay, so which way is west? That's the question. And how do I reverse the polarity here? Because... Ah, there it is. Is there one here? Because I think this... Wait, is that the black hole? Yeah, no, we're not going there. No, just no. No, we're not going there. I don't think scientifically we need to worry about going to a black hole. Absolutely not. Okay. And I think this is back where we started. And this will bring us back up. You know what? I never checked. I never checked the signal scope. So at the very least, I want to catch the signal scope before I leave here. The crossroads. As we get through here. Oh, I'm getting low on oxygen. Well, if I go back to Old Boy, it should refill it again. Okay. All right. So we got Reback. Anything else around here? All right. So I'm guessing those are planets. Yeah, black hole. Yeah, let's not go there and say we did, or really say we didn't. All right. All right. So let's sneak through here. Head back up. I gotta get out of here. I do not like these sounds. Entrance to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Southern Observatory, south 550 meters. Okay. Oh boy! Oh. Oh no. Okay. I hope I'm going the right way. No! No! I don't wanna! Help me! Hit the jetpack! Something! No! 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 Huh? Oh, this is lovely. Oh, this is great. Hey, DC, what's going on? Oh, this is, wait, my ship is over there now? Make up your mind. Where is my ship? Oh, I'm going. Wait. Oh, this is not good. This isn't good. This isn't good at all. This isn't good at all. Oh, this is even worse. Oh no, I'm going into the sun. I am almost out of jet fuel. Yeah, that's gonna be the least of my worries, gang. Ah! It burns! It burns! Is this how you beat the game? No, apparently you're stuck in this loop. And you have to find the reason why this loop continues to happen. At least from what I'm gathering. And, buddy we talked to earlier said the last thing you want to do is go into that black hole. Well, I ended up in that black hole. And, yeah. Wasn't the first thing, but... Ow. Ow. Yeah, it wasn't the first thing I did. But let's just say it was in the top 3. All right. Okay. Okay. Oh boy, flying this thing is rough. So now if you asking me what am I actually doing? Apparently what it looks like I'm trying to find clues. All right, so the village, 0G cave, I signal locator. All right, so let me get outside and see if there's anything around here for me to scan. Okay, so it looks like on the twin planets, something is happening. So that's Rayback. That's somebody else. Huh? Okay, there's somebody here. Wait a second. Now, how do I get there without, you know, going into the sun again? RV, baby! What is going on? What is going on, my friend? Welcome in. Hold on, let me give you a shout out right quick. Chilling, playing where winds meet. Oh, right on. I am trying and unfortunately, unsuccessfully doing my best to not avoid the sun. Because literally, I lost my ship, I ran out of fuel, and literally ended up in the sun. Oh, hey, it's you. Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. Actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone. Yes, yes. I don't know if anybody clipped it, but yeah, I fell through a black hole. It ended up having me on the opposite side of the solar system, and I couldn't get back to my ship, and I ran out of fuel, and I almost ran out of oxygen, and none of that mattered because I got filleted. Was that you? Was that you whistling, boss? Probably, or actually, definitely. Other travelers carry instruments, so they don't bother whistling. Once again, like this happened right before you walked in. You can pick up that music with the signal scope, you know. Best spot for that is the North Pole. Great reception. The North Pole is marked in red on your mini-map, but the outer rock is a pretty small moon, really. Just go north. You can't miss it. Don't go. I mean, anything else you want to ask? Seems kind of lonely up here, bro. You just chilling on the moon without a suit? A little. I'm in touch with the ground control. Hornfells, Gossen mostly. They radio up the chat now and then. And when the ground control forgets I'm up here, and they usually do, I lost my little scout at the village. Wait, they forget about you? I don't blame them. For one, I don't check in as often as the other travelers since I'm always in one place. And it's not so bad up here, really. At least it's peaceful and quiet. You don't always get that in our solar system, let alone in our village. Okay, so what is this place? Very funny. Oh, stars above. You serious? Ain't you? That's just depressing. Welcome to Lunar Outpost, which apparently the space program don't bother to teach no more. When we first started Outer Wilds, travelers used to bring their ships here all the time for repairs. Our spacefaring technology has improved loads since then, but the older ships tended to fall apart and fall apart a lot, like more than they do now. Using the outpost to cut down on the number of launches and landings taking place in the village, and also the number of fires. Nowadays, though, it's mostly just me up here raising saplings from timber hearth and keeping an eye on things. Doesn't anybody else come around here? Luna Outpost saw more traffic back when our ships were less sophisticated and needed more frequent repairs. Nowadays, it's mostly used to keep a set of eyes on things. Sometimes Chirk comes by to say hi, but Gabro is Gabro, and you know how Redback feels about unnecessary spaceflight. All right, bro. Talk to you later. Okay, so we found this dude who apparently has built a house with trees on the moon. So if anybody is looking for any parallels to our solar system, there isn't any. Just to let you know. So that's Esker. All right. So let's get out of here. Let's go back. So from what it looks like, what seems funny about this is all the travelers are all singing the theme song of this game. All right. So let's see if we can land on, what is it? We can land on another planet that's closer to the sun without actually, you know, going into the sun. All right. Okay. Okay, that's Brittle Hollow. I'm over here still consistently wondering why I'm getting pulled to the sun so much. I don't want to go. I don't want to go, AB. I don't want to go to the sun. The sun is scary. The sun simply wants to use me as barbecue, and I don't like it. Oh, I don't know what to say. The sun scares me. I'll never look at this. I probably will never look at the sun the same way ever again. Okay. Ow. Yeah, perfect landing. Exit ship to repair headlights. Yeah. Landed. Just like NASA intended. Oh yeah, we definitely need to fix the landing gear. All right, anything else broken? And good grief. I thought... I mean, I for real thought... Yeah, I for real thought, bro, this something, is there something here? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, my mans. Appreciate it. Get you some rest. Rest is something that is highly underrated. The trees are moving. The trees in this grove wander about freely. The entire plant, roots and all. This is not normal, even for this alien planet. And I never see them move. Is that even possible? That's a Trent, bro. If anyone else witnesses this disturbing behavior, I implore you, record your observations here. Either these trees are abhorrent, or my brain must be. Bloom is right, the trees do move. I confess I did not notice until I read his notes. Alarmingly, it isn't only the trees. There is other matter in this area, such as the unusual shard of rock moving in the same eerie way. That rock is unusual for another reason too. It possesses color and texture I've never seen elsewhere on this planet. Hypothesis: this rock's shard presence is significant. We should study it. Could it be what is causing other nearby objects to also move about in this area? Okay, so where is this rock? Ah! Okay, tower shard. All right, so we got some quantum fluctuations. All right. All right. So let's get back into here and see if we can not end up in the sun a second time. Ah! No, not again, not again, not again. No! Wait, is there two suns here? And that's my ship. Okay, let me see if I go into here, let's see if this changes anything. All right. Okay, so the tank is refilled. Oh, okay, this is new. This is Pick up Ember Twin Projection Stone. Welcome to the White Hole Station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry. You aren't the first. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Howl. Oh, okay. That works. Every warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. A tower's warp can only be used during the brief window when the tower is aligned with its corresponding astral body. In this case, Brittle Howl. Hollow. You must be standing on the warp platform on the floor during this alignment to be warped. If you look up while the station is rotating, you can see the alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. Okay. Okay. So this has us going up and this is going down. Okay, so I guess I'm 300 meters from it, from my ship, I think. Am I? Ship hull breach detected. Wait a second. All right, so now how do I get out of here? How do I get out of here? Help. Help. Ah! Okay. Okay. Now where's my ship? Warp status charged. Step into warp receiver platform to activate return warp. Okay, the Hanging City. To our friends on Brittle Hollow, I just warped here from the White Hole Station on the other side of Brittle Howl's black hole. Our design worked. We've successfully recreated warp travel. This is wonderful news. I can't wait to see the warp tower. Although it's been a long time since I've jumped through a black hole. Y'all jump through black holes for fun? I don't know how close it is to Anona's original design, but as long as what we've built works, then I'm delighted. I knew we can do it. Cassava, I hope you're reading this. Wait, this can't be correct. Clary, have you seen these readings? If they were accurate, they would violate causality. There must be an equipment error somewhere. I'm returning to the White Hole Station. If you en route meet me there, we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Don't tell Cassava. Okay. All right, so now where's my ship? It says something about a hull breach. And I have, no idea what's going on right now. All I know is my ship is broken. I need to fix it. And I am like on the opposite side of everything. I think. Ah! Okay. Please don't tell me my ship exploded somewhere. Ah! Okay, don't just stand there. Move. Mental note. Okay. So, one thing I wish they had was some level of a sprint button. Or maybe there is. Now, I don't know. Okay. All right, I'm starting to figure this out. Ah! I would say let me in the house, but all the houses are broken. Come on, come on. Has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Hypothesis. It could be a shift in the light spectrum. Suppose this moon is too shy to show us its face. Let's see. This moon isn't volcanic to my unaided eye. Sometimes it leaves its friend hollows lantern for nights at a time. The nights the moon circles this planet appear random. Seems to travel as it likes. Imagine if there were two volcanic moons. Ah! Well, I guess that ends that. I didn't get a chance to finish reading the wall. Boo. All right, so we'll go one more time and then that will do it for stream today. But I wanna at least finish the hollow. But we're getting there. All right. Jetpack, auto boost. Translator, auto equipped. All right. Nah, we won't do the auto boost. All right, let's try this again. Okay, so now we're in atmosphere, or we're out of atmosphere. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. Where is Hollow Bramble? Sorry, I was in a bit. Hey, not a problem. It's interesting, Dub. We went into the sun, my guy. we somehow got launched out of a black hole and ran out of jet fuel and landed into the sun. I don't want to go to the volcanic planet. Yeah. It no feel good. Okay, let's slow this down. Death equals death equals death. Yeah! Hey! I actually landed for once. Let's just say this ship is, how do I put this? As complex as flying in Star Citizen can be, flying the lander in this game, difficulty-wise, gives it a bit of a run for its money. I'll put it to you like that. Boom! Yeah, I'm going inside. Where's the ladder? Where's the ladder? Where's the ladder? I need to go downstairs. Forget what you heard is what you're hearing. And let's just hope I don't end up back into the black hole, because I've already visited it twice. Let's not do that again. All right, charge up the jump. And there we go. Just a simple jump. That's all it is. It's a simple jump. Okay. All right, I went that way last time. Are you serious? Ah! No! 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 I don't wanna. Help me! So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I'm not supposed to go that way. Bro, okay. Okay. All right, so my ship is 30K from me. Now I just kind of have to wait until it lines up to go to Bramble. And we're turning and... All right. We made it. We actually made it. Okay, I need to figure out where this supposed sprint button is, assuming there actually is a sprint button in this game. Okay. Volcanic rocks. Y'all can stay over there. I have no intention of talking to you. I just want to be left alone. I just want to get back to my ship and refill everything before I go back down. Because apparently wherever we need to go underground first. And that little area is the key. Yep, I'm going back inside. Okay. Nope. Nope. Once again, I'm staying over here where it's relatively safe. I don't like this, chat. I really don't like this. I can see why old boy decided he wanted to stay underground. But I'm part of the space program, so I have to figure it out. I guess this is what happens when you are, I don't know, this version of NASA? All right, so I went up last time. So whew, okay. That jump always makes me nervous. All right, that way put me into a wall. This sends me back. So let me check the signal scope. That's Rebeck. Okay. Okay, that is definitely not here. So is there another way around here? Surface integrity 8%. There's some way to get through here. Okay. Huh. Oh, good grief. Oh! Oh, no! Oh, no! No! No, sir! No, sir! No, ma'am! Mm-mm. 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 I love space and all. I gotta get up on out of here. Okay, so Esker's over there. So... All right, I have to figure out if this thing is on some kind of a timer. All right, that's the crossroads. And that is going to send me back. So let's go ahead and flip the switch back. All right. Any other place around here? No. Well, whatever's going on, I need to go talk to Reback again. Because I am running out of O2. And might as well refill the jetpack while I'm here. All right. There is the photo. I wonder what that actually does. All right. Okay, all right. I think I get it now. I get where that one was going. So apparently, if you can fly your way over to this little teleporter thing, you might be able to avoid yeah, if you can get past that teleporter thing, you might be able to avoid the black hole. Now, how likely is it? It's gonna be kind of dicey. All right. Yeah, I see the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, but I'm not seeing much of anything else. Okay. Okay, that was a gamble. Wait a minute. Why is... Are you kidding me? My ship? Yo, my ship... My ship just went through the black hole. Just on its own. Oh, down we go. Okay. So, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. Once I get back into my ship, oh! Ow! Black holes aren't good for your mental health. No, they're not. No, they're not. I just need to get back into my ship. Whew. Okay. We're back in the ship. We're back in the ship. And wonderful. Stuff is broken. And now we're doing a whole spacewalk. Come on, come on. Oh, my autopilot's going too. Okay. Everything is fixed. Everything is fixed. I don't know. It's something that I'm going to have to look into after stream is over with. Because everything, I set up everything to be the same. So I'm gonna have to look into why there's an echo or whatever. So all right. So we're gonna head back over to Brittle Hollow. And we're going to go ahead and call it a stream. Because it's getting about that time anyway. But this game has been interesting. Yeah, this game has been interesting to play. Ow! What was that? Oh no. No! And yeah, we I guess we reloaded. So we got some stuff done. And we're back in here again. All right, gang. That is going to be it for today's stream. Let me go ahead and say bye to YouTube real quick. YouTube, appreciate y'all for coming through. Appreciate y'all saying hi. Again, I thank y'all for checking out the last 2 episodes of Star Citizen. Y'all's tips and welcomes are appreciated. I'm getting better and better with it. I still have a lot to learn, but I've been enjoying my time with it and stuff like that. I'm in the middle of midterms right now, so my next video might take a little bit more time before it comes out. But yeah. Yeah, thank y'all for coming through, and I will holla at y'all next time. See y'all in the verse.